Welcome to the Savage Lovecast, ladies and gentlemen. How was your week? How was your last Tuesday evening? Mine was pretty spectacular. I'd like to say how thrilled I am by the election, not of a black man, not necessarily even of a Democrat, but of a man who can speak in complete sentences. What a joy it is going to be able to listen to the radio, maybe watch the news on television, without having to cringe and cover your ears and be embarrassed not just for your country, but for English-speaking peoples everywhere when the fucking president opens his fucking idiot mouth. Because now we've got a president who's not an idiot, or we're going to have a president come the inauguration January 20th. Everyone out there who voted for Obama, thank you. Everyone who gave money to Obama, thank you. Everyone who did the right thing, thank you. Now, moving on. Everyone in Florida, which went for Obama, all you people who voted for Obama and also voted to amend your state constitution to ban same-sex marriage, even though same-sex marriage was already illegal in Florida, fuck you. Please stop listening to my podcast instantaneously. I want your sex lives to suck. Everyone in Arizona who voted for the amendment to the state constitution there, banning same-sex marriage, I want to say fuck you. And everyone in California, particularly the Mormons and the Mormon Church, which isn't necessarily in California, the interlopers from Utah who bankrolled the anti-gay marriage amendment to California state constitution that stripped same-sex couples in that state of their right to marry and put into doubt the marriages of 18,000 plus same-sex couples who've already married in California. I want to say fuck you. And fuck you to Obama supporters and Obama voters in California who voted Obama, good progressive, Democrat, right thing to do, and then turned around and voted for the anti-gay marriage amendment to California's state constitution. Perhaps most insultingly of all, a huge number of voters in California approved an initiative that protects the rights of chickens and veal calves, and then turned around and voted to strip same-sex couples, actual human beings, of their constitutional right to wed. A big fat fuck you to those people. Also, a little side fuck you to the huge numbers of gays and lesbians in California who are not registered to vote or didn't vote. Voter turnout in San Francisco, where I believe I have a few listeners, was 50%. What is up with that? But I'm not going to focus on the bad. I'm going to focus on the good. We've got a president, Obama. He has promised us that he will work to repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell, that he will work to repeal the federal DOMA, which prevents the federal government from recognizing legal marriages performed in the states where it is currently legal for gays and lesbians to get married. That would be Massachusetts and Connecticut, and states that recognize same-sex marriage, Rhode Island and New York. We're going to see some good out of this president for the gays. And I realize not all the listeners out there are gay, and this isn't a gay show, and we're going to talk, I think it's all straight callers today. We're going to talk about you people. But still, the euphoria of last Tuesday. I wept. I cried Tuesday night when they called it for Obama, like all thinking people everywhere. Tears of joy. I believe they were crying in Phoenix too, but that's tears of bile or whatever the fuck it is Republicans cry. It has been tarnished, the euphoria for gays and lesbians in America. And you know what? I'm going to say this. I'm going to take this moment to talk to my straight listeners, make them listen before we get to these calls. And there's some fucking sexy calls here. We're going to get to some straight problems. They're going to rock your socks off, straight listeners. But I'm going to make you listen to this first. I've talked to so many straight people who it didn't even register that there were 3 or 4 anti-gay initiatives that passed on last Tuesday night, and whose joy is unalloyed, just pure. And when I tell them, oh, you know what happened in California and Florida and Arkansas and Arizona, they go, oh, really? They hadn't even heard. They didn't even know. And I often tell straight people that the anti-gay activism in this country is like a dog whistle that only the gay people and the religious right can hear. Well-meaning straight people in the middle it doesn't even register. You don't know how crazy making it is and how we're being pummeled still, even on a night when the Democrats increased their majorities in the Senate and the House and took the White House. Even on that night, voters, even Democrats and progressives and Obama supporters, turned out to strip gays and lesbians in this country of their civil rights. So, yeah, it's great. We elected a black guy to the presidency. What does that say about our democracy? You know, we're all busy filleting ourselves on national television about the progress and what it symbolizes. And at the same time, a giant step backward for another embattled minority group. And it needs to be noted. It needs to register. All right? Now we can talk about your fucking fucked up sex lives, straight people, just like I promised. This Rantcast is brought to you by Audible.com, the internet's leading provider of spoken word entertainment. Get a free audiobook download of your choice when you sign up today. Log on to audiblepodcast.com/savage right now for details.
Hi, Dan. My name is Mary. I'm a 20-year-old